What is going on, ladies and gentle germs? We are here bringing you a quickie. We're going to do this as quick as possible because I don't really know what I can say about it. We've already seen most of the parts from each of the reviews I've done. But we're just going to look at the... Oh, God, these dogs. I'm sorry, but I had to yell at my dogs. But yeah, we're going to just do a quick little look up. We're going to look at his quick accessory. We've already seen it, but just to show you, I got a cut on my finger at work. Don't mind me. A little detail at the bottom right here looks really nice. It's like all grayish, gunmetal-ish. The light ain't really doing too much. But the top is where the real detail is. There's a little bit of a gold wash in there, like a bronzish, kind of brownish, shiny, metallic, whatever you want to call it. Looks really good. And now let's just get into looking at our boy KHONSHU. Probably the best MCU show next to, well, actually it's way better than What If. I was gonna say after What If, but What If is a cartoon, it's not that great. Look at his beak, it's like a different color right here. I love the dirt wash on his face and his eyes. It looks all crazy. I kind of like how they did the effect, like, because I know in the show his head's kind of just floating there. So I do like how they did this. It's like a translucent plastic, really nice. You can even see like little lines to make it look like it's floating, like in the show. His moon symbol, the god of the moon, with a little dirt around it. I kind of wish you could see that more, but I mean, it's not a big deal. It's a weird design choice that they just put a cloth over his insignia, but whatever. He's got his little, what would you call that, like a chink? I think that's called like a, no, I don't know what this is called right here, but like a collar armor. I've seen people replace his jacket too with the what do you call it, like a cloth good, like a soft goods kind of cape. I might do the same, but not really a big deal. I like his belt right there, looks pretty cool. There is a little bit of detail on the back, but got that KHONSHU wrapped up butt. Everything else is pretty in there. He's got a peg in the back of his jacket. Let's just take out the jacket real quick. Let's see what it looks like without the jacket, because I'm kind of curious now. You can take it off, just like a peg hole in the back. I mean, shit, if you want to get him getting down with a Moon Knight, you probably could. Barely any detail, but there's like texture and whatnot here. It's actually kind of nice. The legs got a little bit of dirt right here. A lot of people are probably going to hit him with the black wash just to get him more dirty looking, more realistic, but to me, I think he's perfect the way he is. I don't really like messing with my figures like that because I do not have steady hands. I'm not the best at customs. I'd rather just buy it from somebody because it makes my life easier and I get to enjoy someone else's work. What else can I say about this guy? Sick. Kind of a bad guy. Kind of not the best guy that you want to work for. Kind of a bad boss, really. You will do my bidding. And check out the articulation on my head. So it goes up, it goes down, but not too much. It does rotate all the way around. It's just like on a little peg. So, you know, whatever. No butterfly joints, but the arms do go up. The arms do rotate all the way around. And we do have a bicep swivel, of course. Pinless, double jointed. Ah, come on. My fingers hurt, so it's kind of hard to do. Double jointed elbows, of course. Got that wrist rotation, goes back. And he can hit him with a bit of a Kobe, like whoosh, Kobe. And then we got the diaphragm joint, which does move back actually quite a bit, but the cape does get in the way. You can see how far it goes back. It goes forward quite a bit as well. It does rotate, of course, and it does shift side to side. Oh, sorry, I'm not on camera. Shift side to side. Rotates, of course. Legs go forward that much, which is actually pretty good. Go out this much, which is pretty good. Got that thigh cut, of course. Pinless, double jointed knees. Bam. Then our foot, we got no boot cut. But the foot does go up. It goes down. And it does go side to side. Yeah, this figure feels like, I don't know, like, it could just be me, but it feels really, like, higher quality from the rest of the figures we got. The rest of the Builder figures we got this year. Like, I think it was just Rintrah, Controller, Bone Crusher, Bone Breaker, whatever his name is, Infinity Ultron, and this guy. I think that's all we got this year, and I think he's, like, the best one, but I still think that Infinity Ultron is my favorite, just because I like that character just a little bit more. You know what I mean? This guy, kind of not the best guy. Kind of bad. Alright, for some size comparisons, this is how tall he is compared to his Moon Knight and Mr. Knight. I had to pause because I knew it was coming. I knew the dogs were gonna start barking. Goddamn. All right, and here are all the Build-A-Figures I managed to complete this year. I think the only one I didn't go for was that X-Men wave, because let's be honest, that X-Men wave was buns. But we got Infinity Ultron, Atuma, Korg, Rintra, the controller, you know? And out of all of these, I gotta say, they're all nice Build-A-Figures. Rintra, not so great. Korg, kind of mid. Atuma, great. Controller, great. Infinity Ultron, fantastic. KHONSHU, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, he's also fantastic. I love them all. Great Build-A-Figure. All right, and here he is with the rest of the wave. Pretty solid wave overall. I think the zombies are fun. Classic Loki type. Red Skull, kind of whatever. We didn't really need him, but I didn't have an MCU version in my collection, so I'm happy to pick him up. Jimmy Woo. Come on, round of applause for Jimmy Woo. Let's go, Jimmy Woo. Howard the Duck. Let's go, Howard the Duck. Oh my God, these dogs are going crazy right now. Kind of a random tangent here. These figures suck. I'm not gonna get into why right now, but if you are collecting these Dungeons and Dragons figures, I do think that they do fit. KHONSHU does fit that scheme. I don't know. Literally just do whatever you want these days. But these figures are buns, and maybe I'll make a video about why they suck so bad. But until then, yeah. They match up, I guess. Dungeons and Dragons kind of fantasy realm. He's looking like a fantasy ass character, so yeah. Final thoughts on this guy. I think you should get him. I think if you see him out in the world already built, I think you should pick him up. I think if you haven't seen any of the figures and you're collecting them anyways, then good job. You're on your way to getting your KHONSHU. I think he's a great Build-A-Figure. Best, like if I'm not talking, like I would say I like him more, but it's because of the bias of me liking this version of Ultron. But I think that this is overall a better figure. So I would say this right here is the best Build-A-Figure of 2022, hands down. And I would suggest you go get one right now. What are you doing watching this video still? Go out and go get the rest of the figures, or go buy him loose, however you prefer. Just add him to your collection. He's beautiful, and I'm gonna give him a smooch right now, okay?